What's up, Marvel Universe fans? Welcome to another Marvel Universe Ronin review. This time we'll be reviewing Ronin. He is number 16 in Series 1. He does come with a sword and nunchuck accessory. He doesn't come with a stand, by the way. This is from another figure. But let's take a quick look at the packaging before anything else. So that is the packaging. The artwork is by Frank Cho. I don't know. I guess it's cool. I don't know anything about the character. I've never read any comics with him, so I wouldn't know. But from what I see, it's pretty cool. There's a lettering with the gray background. On the back, you've got his number 16, the picture of the figure. There's the bio. If you want to pause and read, go right ahead. Other three figures in the wave are Green Goblin, the Hulk, and Iron Fist. So there's the packaging for you. Let's start off with the paint apps on Ronin. This is an incredibly well painted figure and just so detailed and well sculpted. Oh man, it's awesome, really. So obviously his main color is black. You see that throughout, and then he's got the gold trimming throughout with the armor. But really, I don't think this video does the figure justice. So let me see if I can zoom in just to show you guys the astonishing detail that went into this guy. So there you see on the armor that it's not. It kind of looks like black from far away, but really close you'll notice that it's a charcoal gray, and it's very shiny and glossy. It's got a sort of sparkly look to it. That looks fantastic. It's incredibly well sculpted. Again, it's got the textures, and then it's got the gold trimming throughout. It is just so well done. The design is outstanding, man. And then just here you can see more detail, the paint, and oh man, the sculpt. An incredible sculpt again. Do you see that this is not black, it's an actual charcoal gray, and that is just really cool looking. I mean, the paint apps, the trimming throughout, the variety of colors. I know from far away it looks like it's all black, but you can see that it's a charcoal gray, dark gray. So some really incredible paint detailing here. That is really awesome. His accessory, this nunchuck is painted again a dark gray, and then it's got a lighter gray, almost silver, here with the chain. His other accessory, which is his sword. Let me see if I can get that to focus more. That sword, again, it is painted a lighter silver. This actually does not have paint. It's actually the color of the plastic, but it is a silver finish. And then here, it does have metallic silver in these little slits here, the decorations, and then the handle is painted again a very dark gray, almost black. So really cool. And let's look at his head sculpt really quick. So this head sculpt does not disappoint, man. They did a good job, and because he's got the thing that I really like about it is that he's got the eyebrows. I mean, you can still see his eyebrows and his nose through the mask, because obviously the mask is covering all of his face, but they still sculpted the eyebrows through it, so you can still see his facial expression. He looks kind of pissed off or angry because you see the eyebrows are sort of pointed forward or pointed downward. So it's really cool that you can still see his nose and his facial features through the mask. That is a really awesome sculpt. Obviously he's got the same black paint and then the gold trimming, so really cool job. For his paint apps, I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. They did a very thorough job. The paint, the colors, everything is very well done, and I am very pleased. So let's take a look at the articulation on Ronin. So he's got a ball jointed head that rotates all the way around. He's got a ball joint up here at the shoulder. He's got upper bicep rotation. This is very well thought out though, because if you'll notice, the actual shoulder armor is sculpted onto his upper bicep. So when you rotate the bicep, the whole piece of shoulder armor rotates with it. That is remarkable, because if they would have sculpted the shoulder armor onto the shoulder itself, then there would have been articulation problems. But again, because they actually sculpted the shoulder armor onto the bicep, there are no articulation problems whatsoever with that piece. He's got a single jointed elbow, wrist rotates all the way around. He's got a ab crunch, torso rotation, hips rotate is really good because you don't see too much of that in Series 1. He's got a ball joint up here at the thigh. You can't see it though, and it is hindered a little bit by his long shirt. It's not too bad, but it does make posing harder. Double jointed knees. I really wish though that they would have sculpted this middle knee this armor here on the right in the middle of his knee. I wish they would have sculpted it to this lower part of the armor, because when you bend this lower knee joint, you got a gap here. Not too big of a deal. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but I just, just something that I think they could have improved upon. Foot rotates all the way around, goes down and back up. So on articulation, I'm actually going to give this figure a 9 out of 10, because it's really not missing anything significant. They gave it all the points that it needed, especially being a Series 1 figure. We know Series 1 figures, most of them had crappy articulation, again because it was such a young toy line back then. But this figure is not missing anything. I mean, it's just so well done. The only reason I gave it a 9 out of 10 and not a 10 out of 10 is because, again, like I said, the shirt hinders articulation a little bit, but not a big deal. Very well articulated figure overall. So really quick, let me show you guys how the accessories fit into his hands. So his fists are completely closed. As you can see there, they don't open up. And then you've got the nunchuck, right? The nunchuck fits into his hand. The only thing is that I try not to, I don't put the nunchuck all the way in, because as you can see, it fits and it goes all the way through. So it fits, it fits fine. But the thing is that I don't like that the hands are, I don't like that they're closed like that, because you're obviously going to end up squeezing the nunchuck into his hand, and then you're going to scratch the paint on the nunchuck. It's very delicate paint, and over time, if you keep on slipping it in and slipping it out, then you're going to end up chipping the paint. That's what happened with my Daredevil action figure. I was pissed when that happened, so I just kind of just barely get it in there, and it stays in pretty well. And then with the sword, same thing here. You got the same fist, it's closed all the way. The sword comes out. I mean, both of the accessories fit in really tight, so I like that, because they don't fall out, and it just makes it better for display. But again, the hand is closed. You got to squeeze in the sword. You risk chipping the paint on the sword, so I try not to take it out too much. The thing that I do like about the fists that are closed is that you can take off the accessories, and then he's got the closed fist, so he looks like a boxer. What? Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Sorry, that was weird. But yeah. So there you go with the accessories and his hands, which I've never seen another Marvel Universe figure with hands sculpted that way. Final score is going to be a 9 out of 10. The paint apps are exceptional. The articulation is very well done. I do recommend this figure just because it's so well done. Overall, it's got everything. So, I mean, why not? This is a really cool figure. The thing with this figure is that I never really bothered to pick this one up just because I knew nothing about the character. I mean, now I know that it's Clint Barton, the same guy as Hawkeye, same character. So this one I kind of passed up on it. I mean, I saw this one a lot. This figure really, to be honest, never interested me. Even in package, he does not look that well. He does not look that good. But once I took him out of package, I saw his paint detailing, his articulation was awesome. So I mean, I instantly fell in love with the figure. I do recommend it. And really quick, let me show you guys the top secret file card. Here is the artwork. There you see it. It's by Frank Cho. There you see the full card of art. So that's really, really cool. And then he comes with the letter. The letter is from Carol Danvers to Tony Stark. And I did read the letter in advance. I guess Tony Stark has been wanting Ronin to spy on Luke Cage. And Carol Danvers, or Miss Marvel as you may know her, she's telling Tony Stark that Clint Barton cannot be trusted because he's been on bad sides and good sides, and his loyalty overall is just pretty shaky. Also the fact that he's supposed to be, that he is Hawkeye and Hawkeye is supposed to be dead. Obviously he's not, because it's the same guy, Ronin and Hawkeye. But he's sort of, he's better working underground than with the actual Avengers. So that's why Carol Danvers is telling Tony Stark that Ronin would not be a good candidate for that mission or that operation, is all it talks about. So there you go with that. For a quick size comparison, there's Ronin next to Iron Fist and Archangel. So that's how he compares to a few of the characters. Now, that's all I got for Ronin, and my next review will be on Archangel. This, I'm just telling you right now, man, this is going to be a sick review. So stay tuned for that one. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. Don't forget to like our Marvel Universe Toyland Facebook page, where we've got tons of other information and a lot to offer on Marvel Universe figures specifically. So till next time, guys, bye.